Okay.
So this is the XT140. We've got a fiberglass tongue box tapered just for aerodynamics and also to allow better articulation. Fiberglass to keep the weight down. Also because the tongue box tends to be more in the way of your wheel debris. It's far easier to repair gel coat than it is powder coat and have to repaint and match, etc. So what tends to happen with gel coat is it'll pit, but it won't run, and obviously no rusting, etc. So pretty large area inside the tongue box. It's a lot of extra storage. Everything you're going to see is standard. This is the basic trailer. There are no options on this. This is it. So what we need to do is install the inverter charger inside the tongue box. We've got a rotating swiveling hitch. We do have max coupler, making us a custom max coupler to be able to fit our surge brake as well. Comes with an emergency handbrake as well. The ideal thing is if you have to unhitch on the trail, you don't have to chop your wheels. All you do is pull the handbrake up, you can release it slightly, change your angle, and then haul it back up again. The jockey wheel, and you'll have to excuse that, the wheel, I forgot to pull the wheel up completely. This whole thing comes up to here, but you can actually remove this entire lot just by releasing this catch and
same as
in the tongue box. But I forgot to release it completely to take it out, and I decided to go down a trail that I wasn't intending, but thought, oh, that looks like fun. Shredded the wheel. Can't find a replacement size here, so I have one on the way from South Africa. It's an 8-inch, but it's a specific hub diameter. Sliders, front and rear. Roof rack with a table slide in it. That's all included. Jerry cans and holders, all included. You see, we use a T-handle latch. That just is because we need to put a lot of positive pressure on these things to open it, because we use automotive grade sealing and waterproofing.
Keep the dust out.
That opens up, absolutely. Got to keep it waterproof and dust proof. Fridge slide, on which is currently our new to be installed inverter charger. This is an inverter charger that is actually solar ready as well, so we can charge and draw 110 and charge and draw 12 volt out of it, and it's all protected and just a great system. Underneath in the floor, I can show you on the other side, is our battery box that's actually recessed into the floor, so that it doesn't take any of your storage space away. Recessed into the floor, and it has its own skid plate underneath as well to make sure it stays protected. We also have filler caps for the water tanks that are standard, 10 gallons on each side, 2 individual tanks. And then we have the utility cupboards on each side that you can use for tool rolls, things that you might need to be able to access quickly without opening up the whole trailer. Spare wheel, standard.
What size are the wheels?
They're 15-inch, they're 245s, but we're actually going to be able to fit up to 35s on this trailer.
Really? 35s?
We're putting a lift on it and creating a...
What is that, 31s?
Those are actually 29s.
29s?
That come standard. Neat little feature built into the swing, into the tire carrier, the swing away, are the corner steadies and the bases for the corner steadies. So these go into slots in the fender to be able to steady and belt and level the trailer out.
I'm seeing water pipes down here.
Yes. Built-in water tanks are standard. 10 gallons on each side. You can
that's huge.
So swing open door, swing open door. So you've got full access to the rear, 10 gallons on each side. They come from the factory plumbed individually, so that if you happen to burst a tank or burst a pipe, you're not losing your entire water supply.
Right.
But we will also be able to, depending on the customer, plumb them together with individual shut-off valves at the T-junction. This is designed this way so that you've got extra departure angle.
Right.
You can see the angle of the trailer with sliders on the rear as well. And this one is being outfitted. We've got individual spigots on each side as well for each tank, so you can drain them separately, or just with our T-junction plumbing, you can drain or fill both tanks from one side. In this side storage is where we install our 12-volt water pump. So we have a 12-volt pump with a quick disconnect and a hose that comes from here. We also, you can see where we've made our marks. We have a 110 input is in here, our shore power. 12-volt sockets, 2 of them, and 2 110 sockets, GFI protected, are on the outside. Because this is your kitchen side. So when you have the trailer tent on, the kitchen awning comes out over you, and you have your stove that's on a stove bracket. It's one of the Jurgens accessories. 2-burner stove, fridge, power, and our sink that also gets installed over here.
Right, and the whole roof on this flips.
And the whole roof flips open as well, and you can open it with the tent on top.
How large is the tent? Is it a 18 or a 22? Or?
No, it's actually a trailer tent. It's our trailer-specific tent made by Jurgens.
Wow.
And it's designed specifically to be mounted at this height, and it's actually, you sleep on top here. It's a full queen-size bed on the top, and space for 3 cots in the living area on the other side as well.
Good lordy.
And it has the option for an additional multi-room that attaches on, and an off-side patio, and a wall set that completely envelops the entire trailer from about here all the way around 360 degrees to the other side.
So that would be for inclement weather, or just
inclement weather, or for extended base camping,
right.
or for hunting camps, or whatever it might be.
Yeah, you could have a pretty long boondoggle.
Oh, absolutely. And you're completely centered around your power supply, your gas supply, etc.
Before you run off today,
yes,
I'm going to show you some pictures and stuff.
Perfect. Thanks, David.
How large a battery is going to come standard?
Depends on the customer. For this one, we're outfitting it with a P2 Diehard Platinum, but we can also have one of the huge 110-pound deep cycles.
Looks like you could fit a pair of Optimus in there too.
Or you can put a pair of Optimus, exactly.
Okay.
So we'll have to speak to Optima.
It's a great battery. Okay, thank you for the tour, sir.
Sure.